Welcome guys to Nazim Talks, episode 2. So today we will be covering the subject of e-commerce with our guest Abdel and get to know a little bit more about this industry, something that many people would like maybe to understand, and hopefully Abdel will be able to give us more insights about this industry and how he makes the money and let's do a deeper dive on that.
Yeah, totally. My name is Abdul. I'm 25, French. I just moved to LA. It's my first podcast, so if you see me nervous and shaking, don't worry.
You seem very nervous.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, been doing ecom for the last 4 years. Did a lot of different things. Anyways, we'll talk about it anyway. And happy to do this first podcast.
Thank you.
Let's dive into it.
So, Abdel, what made you start in e-commerce?
Oh, kind of like pretty much everyone. How to get rich. You go on YouTube, how to get rich, how to make money online, etc. And my goal was to pretty much like everyone just leave my 9 to 5, not have a 9 to 5, and kind of travel the world, not have a boss, etc.
So the geographical freedom.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Totally.
What was your first e-commerce success?
Was
it an ebook that you did?
Yes. So that's the thing. I was selling. I was trying to sell pretty much every product that was trending, and for some reason I couldn't. So it was either the website or the product was saturated, or I had like a bunch of issues. And so I looked at the market, and so I was thinking, what is something that people really need, or is it something that people ask me quite a lot? I speak a few languages, and so that's something a lot of people were asking me quite often. And then so I was like, maybe I can write an ebook or a digital product and just sell my knowledge. Pretty much like a personal trainer or a jacked guy would sell, meal plans and personal, workout programs because people ask him, how do you get so jacked?
Okay.
So I did the same thing with languages, and it worked very well because obviously it was not saturated. The problem was here, and it had to be solved. That's pretty much
that was your first success.
That was my very first success,
And
3 years ago.
Many people think that e-commerce is an easy process. Or maybe they are just ignorant in the subject. So what could you tell us about the biggest challenge that you had to overcome, or that you are still trying to overcome?
Yeah, so when you do e-com, you're going to face, I'm sure people who do e-com know it, but you're going to face a lot of challenges because the barrier, like, at the entry is it's pretty open for everyone. But once you get
there are many
in,
people doing it.
Yeah, but like once you get in, like in the business itself, you're gonna have payment processing holds like Stripe and PayPal. They're gonna hold your money.
Okay.
Ad accounts are gonna get banned. Your profiles, your pages, so you won't be able to advertise. And most of the people, when they see it, they just give up.
Okay.
Okay. So I've had I think it was two years ago, almost $10,000 of like money that was held by Stripe. And again, some people who are watching and I don't know them personally who had like 150, 200K of money that was held. Yes, and you could not use it for 120 days or even more. I'm not sure. Did you see like the scandals? There was like some scandals, like PayPal scandals.
No. Oh yes.
Yeah, lawsuits, etc. So like PayPal holds a lot of your money and you can't do anything about it. So in the business, you will face a lot of struggles and a lot of issues. Do you think
that this is the only struggle, having your money held by those accounts?
Oh, no, of course not. Like in e-com, you have a lot of other struggles, like not finding the right product, testing it, like spending money, just like we did like last year, remember? We test a lot of products, but none of them really work, none of them, you know what I mean? And you have to keep spending the money to...
Do you think that you need a lot of money to start e-commerce?
So before you had to, but now you have, TikTok, I'm sure you guys know TikTok, YouTube Shorts, where you can film videos, film yourself with the product, you get a clothing brand or whatever product you're selling, and get traction and get views and sell the product out of your TikTok without any money spent, if that makes sense.
Let's say, I don't know much about e-commerce, right?
Yeah.
Where should I start? What should I do?
Honestly, with the experience, if you're trying to make money online and you don't have any money and you want to start making money online per se, I would recommend learning TikTok, like you learn TikTok, you learn how TikTok work, the platform, the algorithm, and how you can sell your knowledge to businesses, just grow other businesses TikToks, and you get paid for it. Or you're gonna sell your own business, like your own self. Let's say you're a personal trainer,
a service essentially.
Yeah. So like you have a great body, or you speak English or Spanish. I mean, another language, or again any sort of business, and you advertise yourself. You give freaking like just free value, and you can build a funnel, drive people to your link in bio, and sell.
But no, the question is, many people do e-commerce like that, selling a service. I've seen it thousands of times. Now, what will make you so different from another person?
It's the offer. It's literally the offer.
Okay.
You can. I mean, like we're in LA. Like restaurants, you have a lot of restaurants.
Yeah.
And every single day, I mean, you're in the food industry. Like every single day, new restaurants open.
Yeah.
Why would I go to your new restaurant, knowing that I know like fried what's it called, chicken wings and fried chicken spots everywhere around the city? Why would I go to yours? Because you're gonna have something either different, the taste, the offer is gonna be different. When I say offer, for example, if you go to I don't know, random store, like you got two stores. One is selling for, one has the let's say buy two get one free offer for a product, and the other one has the same product but literally just listed with a price.
Okay.
You might be going like most of the people would go to, or one buy one get one free, and the other one has just like the product.
Do you believe that e-commerce is a lot of marketing?
Oh yeah. I mean, just like every business.
I have the feeling that even more, because there is not so much of a human interaction between you and the person. Rather than in a restaurant, you have to feel the vibe, you have to feel the product.
It's gonna be different. It still has the same thing, but it's gonna be different knowing that you're gonna have the website. Then you're gonna have the content you're gonna post.
Yeah.
You see, like Mr. Beast, all those big YouTubers. Yeah. Why people buy from them? Because they have this proximity with the audience.
Yeah.
They give them free value. Like there is this entertainment. So when I watch Mr. Beast, I'm like, wow, what is it like? What's he, like? He's doing great.
Yeah.
He's doing amazing. He helps people. He entertains me.
I see.
So in reward, I want to pay him. I mean, if like he sells chocolate or burger, I'm gonna pay.
Yeah.
Because people have like, you know what I mean, this proximity with the YouTuber, the TikToker, the rapper, whatever it is.
But now,
and as far as as far as the competition, the same way you have a lot of restaurants and a lot of thrift stores and opening everywhere, and they all sell. They all sell their product. The same way with the e-com. Okay. This is like it's the exact same business model, but online.
Okay.
You know, instead of just going like at a physical store, you're gonna buy online. The same way you do with Amazon.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Is there any book that you can advise us?
Oh yeah. So I would read $100 Million Offer by Alex Hormozy, and to me, like he's obviously you see a lot of gurus and a lot of people just.
That's the issue.
Yeah, and a lot just
how
saying
do you differentiate those ones?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I guess just results based.
Okay.
Let me see how Alex Hormozy.
Have you seen a difference between this book?
Oh man, it's the. I mean, you have a lot of books. I'm telling you, like I read this book. I legit kid you not. I tripled my revenue just like by reading this book, because it helps. You know, most of the books you're gonna read, like motivational business books, are gonna be focused on. They're gonna tell you like a rule or a principle, and you're gonna have like 10 pages of like just random BS of their story, whatever anecdotes. But like he gets to the point. Like he legit gets to the point, and he gives you like A plus B equals C. Everything.
For a beginner,
like
perfect book to start.
No, literally beginner or like super advanced. Like it's literally like the what's it called in English, the blueprint to make money online, and just to sell offers. $100 million offer.
Yeah.
It focuses on offers. So how can I take this plant right here and turn it into like a random object, like an object of value?
Yeah.
And you have principles like well, if you sell your service, for example, a coaching program, you have can't remember the principles. Perceived likelihood of achievement. So if I buy from you, how likely is it that I'm going to achieve the result I want? For example, like fitness. The dream outcome. What are you offering? And then you have principles like time delay. Like how long is it going to take me? 3 years to get in shape, or is it going to take me 2? You know. And so there's this equation basically.
But
The more you respect those,
I realize that a lot of people try to sell you the dream. Uh, where do you find this fine line between being true to yourself and being true to your customers, and also making them understand that yes, it is possible to reach X amount of money if that's the goal or whatever it is in a short period of time, but as well as being also fully transparent that there is no other way than just working hard as well.
Oh, I mean, because I also obviously sell coaching programs and mentorships, web design, well, media buying mostly, like Facebook ads, TikTok ads, etc. And I'm just straight up like this again because I love kind of like comparing to the fitness example because well, most of the people do know what it is, but most of the personal trainers are not gonna tell you, oh, it's gonna be so easy, you're gonna lose 20 pounds, and I'm the same. I mean, I'm as straight up with my coaching programs and mentorships. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna suck. You might be gonna lose. You might be losing some money, but it's gonna work.
Do you believe in consistency then?
Oh yeah. I mean, oh my god, it's so cliche to say it. It's just like it's so cliche.
Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, just because like I've made money after 2 years of ecom. Wow. And most of the people make money like 2 months, 3 months, and I might be I don't know if I'm the only one, man, but like I've made pretty much every single mistake you can make in e-commerce, from like choosing the wrong products to
how much money do you think that you lost?
Honestly, maybe probably 15,000. Yeah, maybe 15 to 20. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot of money, and I was working like temp jobs, like moving companies and stuff. Wow. And so I was just gathering all that money and just investing it into the business and losing it and just going back to work again. I was just keep repeating the cycle until something works. And obviously, I made the mistake of going all in, just putting all of my money in one influencer or putting all my money on ads on the product that does not work. Didn't work at the time.
So you believe that you have to have consistency, you have to be organized.
Yeah, but like you gotta work smart. Like right now, honestly, like the work hard thing is just, to me, I don't do that anymore. I thought it was the key back then, but like right now, you just
smart.
Man, you just have to go in all Discord groups, all the YouTube, watch every single YouTube video you can, all the Discord groups. Telegram groups, whatever you can find. Just take resources from everyone. DM all the people in e-commerce, around you. Ask questions. Yeah. Just legit piss people off with your questions, and then try by yourself, man.
What's your best achievement right now so far in your professional life?
Oh man, I don't.
You take everything as good?
Yeah, no, but besides that, I don't have I've never built a brand. Like I know some people in e-commerce build brand. I don't have this consistency and this maybe long-term vision. There's something I have to work on, but I just build stores up, and then what's it called? The product dies, and then I just and I know it's kind of short-term vision, and I know it, but yeah, that's what I've been doing, and it's been going great.
Okay.
But my achievements are not really money related. I don't really care. I just use money as a tool to just pay my rent and then travel wherever I want. Not have a boss. Just provide for my family if they want. But I just don't see money as
I mean.
Yeah, I mean an achievement and just giving me my value. I take it in other.
If I were to ask you, what's your dream? What's your dream in this life? Professionally or personally? What do you want to achieve?
But it's so cliche, man. But I just want to be happy. Right now, if you gave me 2 million in the bank, I would live the exact same life, man. I would legit live the exact same life. I won't have a car. I won't have a designer. I'm talking a sports car. I won't have designer. I won't have anything. I'll just keep traveling and then just meeting new people, learning new languages, eating new food, dancing, just random. That's all the things I do. And this is what fulfills me, and I'm more of maybe what's it called? Human connections are way more important to me than just material. I know some people kind of like material, but I don't care about any of the other talk about this. Yeah. But whatever can you watch? Well, besides investments and of course securing your money, but as far as the cars and freaking. Just designer, and I just don't care. Okay. Don't care. So that's basically to answer your question. Yeah, I just want to keep living the same way.
And professionally, do you want to keep growing? Do you want to? You just said maybe in the long term. Yeah, building a long-term brand or something.
Yeah, no, as I say, maybe for some people they love making freaking 500K a month. I don't care about this. And that's the beauty of e-com is that you don't need 500K to like a month to live. So the hardest is to go from 0 to 10K a month. Once you're there, you can have the rent you want. Like you can have like a cool place and then eat and then go to the gym and then even like have your card payments, everything.
Okay.
And yeah, but like my dreams are not money related. It's more like what's it called?
Human
yeah.
interactions.
Human, and even like my personal like childhood dreams, but like just make content, maybe movies or I don't know. There's just a bunch of dreams, but they're totally not money related. It's just like more personal growth and maybe fitness, maybe I don't know.
Interesting.
Stuff like that.
Now, can you give us any for someone that wants to start e-commerce? Obviously, has to read the book.
Yeah.
That I will actually put a link for that book once the video is edited.
Oh yeah, man! Just read that book. It's amazing.
I'm gonna read it as well.
It's legit. Okay, so there's this book, and you have a lot of them, man. But like, probably the three. If I have to give a top three, that would be this one for sales.
The $100 million offer.
Yes, so $100 million offer. You also have a good one called The Art of Closing the Sale. I'm not sure exactly the author. And then like books like How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Yeah.
Dale Carnegie. That's top notch. That's the best one. Like to obviously like know how to communicate, know how to.
Interesting.
Because for the sales, it just helps a lot.
And now, for someone that wants to start e-commerce, is there any new product that you can give us? Give us something that you can at least start something with.
Okay, what I can tell you is, I've always struggled to find a product. Most of the products that
free advice.
Yeah, most of the products that I used to test were very specific, electronic, ultrasonic, kitchen devices. Yeah. And this works good on Facebook ads, for example. But most of the time, what works a lot, they're called mass market products. So think of a product that solves a problem, but to as much people as possible. So I can think about period pennies.
What is it?
So it's like pennies, but for girls who have periods. Like instead of like tampons and stuff like that, it's period pennies. So like it absorbs like blood or whatever. It's a problem that every single woman in this world has, and it's called a mass market product. Yeah, and it solves a massive problem, but for a lot of people. Same thing with teeth whitening. It was a good product back then. Because like most of the like.
But that was back then. But for today,
I think even now, man, you have a lot of brands. Yeah, you can freaking just throw this product and test it, and it might it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work because it can be like the 16-year-old girl or the 72-year-old senior. We all want whiter teeth. Yeah. You know what I mean? To just be more attractive, be more confident, more beautiful.
Makes sense.
And this just freaking works, man. Just teeth whitening, period pennies.
Another one.
All the summer clothing, summer like glasses, summer items in general, bikinis for girls, just products that appeal to a lot of people. Yeah, it's a lot of people. It just works very good.
Can you teach me e-commerce? Can you teach people? Can you coach people?
Oh yeah, totally. From of course. So from test, I'll give you all my products that no one has and no one knows, like up-to-date products. Trends, how to grow TikTok accounts, how to scale, how to do email marketing, and then scale with ads, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Do everything. Yes. No, I'm talking like paid ads. Okay. But TikTok organically. Okay. So how to get followers on your TikTok page, but also Facebook. Spending money on Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, etc. And getting traffic to your website.
Okay.
So that's interesting. So I can do coaching, of course.
Perfect. Okay, so I think that we covered a little bit.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want to give us about e-commerce?
Man, it's a blessing, man. Like, honestly, if you guys, man, it's a blessing. Like, sometimes, because I look at my friends, and, obviously we talk about it, and I used to tell them about, you should hop in, you should just try. But, like, most of the time, they just, they think I'm bullshitting or whatever. Yeah. So I just went on my own. And after 2 years, it was a mess. But after 2 years, I'm kind of made it.
Okay.
And I mean, we still talk about it, but most of them have 9 to 5s. That nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But most of them have 9 to 5s that they hate.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like. Is just doing shit that you don't like, man. In general.
So you're loving your life right now.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, bro. Thank God. Like I'm just like it's been perfect, man.
That's good.
Yeah. So, but that's because I was never afraid to do like the things that scared me. You know, I was.
You're a risk taker.
Yeah, totally. Just I like that.
That's a good thing.
That's the thing I like. So
in entrepreneurship, you have to be a risk taker no matter what.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to differentiate yourself. It's important to find solutions to issues.
Oh yeah.
Of course, the US is a very good market for e-commerce.
Yes, if you're not in the US and you want to make money, come to the US. I'm serious. And you do e-commerce, obviously, and social media. You can come here and get clients fairly easily and just make a bunch of money.
Very interesting. Are you planning to go into crypto?
Yeah, well, if you can help me out, because I don't know much about obviously like just investing. I don't know.
You can do e-commerce and ask for people.
Yeah,
with crypto.
Like most of the time, e-com is good for for anyone. It's good for cash flow. So just making your first $1,000, 10 like a month, and well after that, I don't know what to do with that money.
Yeah.
So obviously you have to either get mentorships, coaching, whatever.
Or someone that guides you a little bit.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
So be it crypto, again, I don't know much about it. Well, actually, I don't know anything about it. But like crypto, or I know real estate is very popular. Yeah. Or physical businesses, like just brick and mortar businesses. Watches too, yeah, I heard about that. But just build your cash flow and just get online, man. Just get online because, I mean, it's so good. It's so good, and and like some people are missing out, and you know, one of my biggest fears was just thinking about it was just like to get at 35, 40 years old, and just thinking, man, bro, I just wasted my 20s. I could have just traveled and just made friends and learned so many new things, but I was afraid of.
So you will never see yourself working for someone.
No, I would never do that because I kind of tried, but I was just getting fired all the time. Yeah, man. So I cannot do that.
You cannot.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, like, inshallah, I want to do that. I want to do the exact same thing in 10 years. You're going to see me traveling, climbing around, inshallah, and just doing the same old shit. Because that's what I like to do. That's what makes me happy. So, yeah. But that's thanks to e-com. Thanks to God, obviously, but thanks to e-com.
Is there any new event happening in e-commerce or not?
Here?
Yeah, in the US. Because
yes.
I know that you went to one in Miami, if I'm mistaken.
Yes.
There is actually a crypto event happening next week, I think.
So Miami is the city for all the digital side of things.
Really?
Yeah. So for example, all the scammers are in Miami.
Really?
Yeah, like all the scammers are in Miami, but also crypto, NFT, e-commerce, the brand owners. Some of them are here in LA, but a lot of them are in Miami. Interesting. Because there's no taxes, income tax, so it's interesting to be there. Is
there is no event for people to go to?
I don't know, man. You have to look it up. Just look it up on Eventbrite, or that's what I used to do, and I still do it. Is you go to Discord groups, or you DM people on just Facebook Messenger, Facebook groups, etc. And you're like, yo, we're here in LA, so are you guys in LA? Like, let's meet up. Let's just grab coffee together.
Yeah.
And even if you don't know anything about it, you're just gonna gather people. And
you exchange ideas.
Yeah, and someone might have an idea, someone may have another strategy, and then you just pick up from people.
Do you think that working in? I know that you like also to. You are kind of like a solitary sometimes. You like to be alone and do your things, but do you also believe that working with a bunch of people, maybe in a bigger idea, obviously with a nice exit strategy, can be also a good idea for.
Well, I mean, honestly, in e-com, I'm not really good at that. I'm not gonna lie. Like just working with people, I'm not, because maybe I'm too strict with myself, and then I expect people to be as serious and strict as me. So I don't know much about like working with people. It's not really my thing. But especially in e-commerce, you don't need that, man. Like honestly, in e-com, you just get your website, get your products. Obviously, you have like your you can hire people on Upwork, Fiverr, etc. to make great website.
So essentially, you don't need necessarily, if you have like a very smart way of doing
business,
you need a lot of money to start.
Oh, no, that's what it is. That's what I'm telling you. With TikTok, you need zero, bro. Like, you just need to get the right product and just showcase it in front of the right people.
You need
the right strategy.
To have the drive.
Yes, because it takes consistency. Like just posting
Exactly.
every day, not seeing results, continue to post.
That's the hard work then.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily putting every hour of the day, but it's also the consistency of being willing to lose and accepting the fact of losing.
You're technically losing time, because I'd rather lose some time posting videos that don't work, rather than just like spending 150K in a restaurant before selling a chicken wing. Yeah. Can you imagine like just selling a $5? It's just too much for me. I can't.
It's a perception.
Obviously,
it's the way that you perceive the business.
But it's
and also the risk ratio.
Yeah, because in my opinion, like a business, like the goal of any business is to make as much money as possible while working as little as possible, and just like working on that ratio. You know, because if you work 20 hours a day and you make like 50K a month, like it's not.
But I think that every business also balances it out, because you have also the risk of losing a whole investment, $150,000 per se, as much as you have also the risk of losing a lot of money on a product that doesn't work.
Yeah, but you're never like the money I'm gonna lose is $20. Like I'm legit gonna lose 20 or $30, 100 if you don't know shit about e-com. That's what you like. You're gonna lose $100.
Yeah.
You're not gonna lose 200 grand. You know, so there's technically, if you want to compare it to restaurants or like brick and mortar businesses, bro, the risk is like freaking 0.2% of what a restaurant would be. Yeah. There's literally no risk.
You are not going to be losing a lot of money.
Yeah, you won't be losing as much money as the restaurant if the restaurant does not work.
Yeah.
So it's still a great business to try. Obviously, it requires a little bit of investment. If you don't have money, you don't need money to start a business, online business. So you can do agency model. Just look it up on YouTube, how to start a social media marketing agency. I know Ty Lopez talks a lot about it. Yeah. But social media marketing, you can learn TikTok, learn YouTube Shorts, and offer those services to businesses. Yeah. And they're going to pay you in exchange. So you're going to basically get them free clients. I mean, just building their social media, getting them free clients, and in return they're going to pay you. Perfect. So you don't need money to start a business. So
I would disagree on him on a few points about the no money to start a business, but on his point of view and experience, I truly believe that e-commerce does not require so much of money. I think you still need some money, but I mean, we're not talking about thousands of dollars. Maybe a $500 or something like that.
Well, again, it depends. It depends on
the type of service that you are trying to do or the product.
No, it really depends on some things. If you don't have any sort of coaching or course or anything, because again, like a lot of courses are BS, a lot of mentorships are BS. Yeah. But if you can find a good coach or a good mentor, you're gonna pay him and you're gonna freaking just what's it called? Make it up and just you're gonna
return on investment.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And it's gonna be easier. So you're gonna not make as many mistakes, and from the get-go start making money. If you don't have the knowledge, that's what it's gonna take. Like all the time, just looking up on YouTube and freaking just courses left and right, etc. And investing, losing money, etc. So it takes time. Now, again, the fastest would be to offer services if you don't have money. Because again, man, $500 for testing e-com, like drop shipping, it's not as much money. You'd need at least like $2,000 to $3,000 to test test and scale if the product works. Yeah. Now, if you don't have money, it's cool.
However, you can do $500 for a service. If you build a website on Fiverr, and you can start a service business.
Exactly, and $500 is not even enough. So again, if I didn't have money, just look at businesses around you. Those businesses need more clients. That's first. Second, those businesses can't use social media properly. Yeah. So learn social media properly, and you're going to solve their problems, which is attracting clients through social media. And they won't even have to spend money on billboards and all the billboards you see around the city, because it's going to be cheaper to pay you than to pay the billboards, and they're going to make a lot more money because you're going to attract a lot more customers through social media. Everybody's on their phone, right? So you can just attract a lot more customers through social media overall. So service-based business is very good. E-com is also very good. E-com requires a little more skills and obviously mistakes and a little bit more money to invest. So you obviously do your own research, ask around, There's it depends on the people. There's no like this one's better, this one's worse. Depends on like, do you have money to invest? Do you have more time or money to invest? It depends on what you're.
It depends on the person. It depends on the passion that you have. Depends on what you want.
If you don't have money, usually a service-based business would be a lot better. So offering your services to businesses, Facebook ads, web design, SEO,
right now.
Reviews. Say what?
Particularly right now with this economy.
Yes.
People need to make a little bit more money. Businesses cannot close, particularly brick and mortars. Food businesses or any other business that needs to have a store, having a service, kind of like what Abdel is saying about TikTok and influencers and social media and stuff. I think that this is something that economically speaking will make more sense right now. Then in the future you can adapt and shift and learn other skills. But if I were also to give an advice, and I would agree on Abdel's point regarding this base service business.
You just have to start, is what I mean. You just have to start, and then you're gonna meet people doing like maybe doing crypto, maybe doing e-com like you. You're gonna give value, receive value, and you're gonna grow. But you have to start. You have to start somewhere. So either service-based business, e-com, freaking just SEO, reviews,
just
web design. Just try something.
Yeah.
Just try something. And go on Discord groups, ask questions, as I said, and then you'll make it, bro. Just don't quit.
It's how people can find you if they want to have a coach or someone that can
I mean, like you can just DM me on Instagram. Is this Abdul?
I will
put the links, but you can DM me. Just shoot me a message if you're around LA and you guys want to meet up. I'm all down for it. If you want to talk e-com, and man, that's pretty much
learn new languages.
Because I used to teach. So this is the thing. I had ebooks, but I used to coach people and teach people Spanish.
How many languages do you speak?
So technically 6, but like my Italian is lacking, man. So I would say 5. I don't know why.
Which ones?
So Algerian, which is like
Arabic, classical,
So in Arabic, which are basically 2 different dialects. So Algerian, Arabic, Spanish, French, English, and Italian. But again, I used to speak like last year. I was pretty good, but like I lost a lot of it. So let's say 5.
5. That's pretty good.
So this is the beginning, like the first episodes of the channel, right?
Oh yeah, that's episode 2.
Alright, man. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more content. I'm pretty ssure I'll be around pretty soon.
Multiple times. Yeah. We'll do a few more things with Abdel anyway. Yeah. So whoever needs also to have a question, wants to ask a question to Abdel, we'll be doing some meetups or something. We'll try to organize things.
Yeah.
So
they just start. Look it up. Look it up on YouTube. Try to be curious and don't quit.
Perfect. We'll stay on those nice words.
Yeah.
And I'll put the links of those books.
Of course. $100 million offer and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the quote I always go by. Never forget the dreams you promised your 7-year-old self. Very important.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope that it was not too long. And we'll see you on episode 3 with other small, medium-sized businesses and businessmen and women and entrepreneurs. Thank you guys.
Ciao.
Peace.